girls that can relate to just knowing how to be emotionally available. Because I kid you not, me and my sister always talk about this, is like hugs. We never necessarily grew up with like being a huggy family. You know, you say hi and bye and you hug when you leave, but you don't randomly walk around hugging each other. My kids love it, and so do her kids. So I call them one. I'm like, bro, don't you feel overstimulated? Because your kids literally love hanging on you and hugging you. She's like, yes. And then we spoke about it, and obviously it comes from a place where you weren't exposed to that. So it's not something that you can embrace. So I had a conversation with my one little human. I'm like, bro, it's not that I don't want to hug you. It's just it's new to me. So you just need to like help mom. So we had a cute conversation, and she's a little bit of age, and she was like, oh my word. And now I love hugs. If they walk past me and they don't hug me, I'm like, why not hugging me? But I mean, just to go back to being emotionally available and having grace for my mom, because obviously when I look at her mom, same, very strict. You know, there was no conversations being held, and if you don't talk about something, then it can't happen and it's not real, so it's safe, you know. And then sacrifice. I think as a mom now, it's so easy when you look at certain situations, right? And you're like, that'll never be me. I'll never do that. I'll take my kids. I'll do whatever. Now I know growing up, I'd always tell my mom, you don't have to wake up with so much sadness. You don't have to be sad. You can leave. We got your back. Leave the situation. Leave the heartache, whatever the case may be. And now I'm like, it wasn't obviously that easy because my mom, we never lived close to our parents, my grandparents. So she could have felt isolated. She could have felt like it's the only way I can get through this life, giving my kids everything that they need. And obviously it is complicated. I'm not saying ever sacrifice your well-being for your kids or your mental well-being, because a mom's well-being is like everything, because how you feel is how you're going to show up for your kids. But man, when I, as a mom now, like I can totally understand why you would sacrifice everything that you have in you as a mom to give your kids everything, even if you know certain parts of them might be hurt a little bit, or you know there's going to be a little bit trauma from this, but you know what they're going to get out far outweighs that, you know. And now there's so much more grace that I offer mom. Obviously growing up as a teenager, again, how could I have known? I was angry and I'm like, why, you know. And now I'm like, yo, it couldn't have been easy. No one wants to wake up and be sad and go through life with a heavy heart. But if there's a prize, and the prize being your kids having everything, then by all means. And you know, again, I don't say stay in difficult situations. Obviously now moms are so woke, but I get why you don't think twice when it comes to your kiddies, you know, and you'll do stuff for them. So yeah, so with that being said, obviously we appreciate our moms, and shout out to all moms, and I love my mom obviously. And now that I have become mom, we've definitely become more closer, and we all just grow and we all learn, and everyone's just healing. And I think especially, again, I speak on my own behalf as a colored like woman and coming from a colored home, like even with my grand, because I got an opportunity to live with her after I studied. And like even she was filled with so much hurt and trauma from her childhood, but they don't speak to anyone. They don't know that these feelings were normal, or how to like cope, or coping mechanisms, and how talking about it is perfectly fine, and how you don't have to feel bad for feeling the things you do, you know, but you just need someone to talk to. But mm-hmm. Yeah. And what else? Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, can we finish this episode? Can we finish it? No, Mom. Whether you are a mom to your own kids, or whether you're a mom to... So yeah, being a mom, I think it's such a blessing. And the things that you can endure when you're a mom, or when you have to take care of little humans, it is insane. So then I thought of things that I do to keep it together, and I want to share it with you. And these are things that literally I've been trying to incorporate. So one of those things is self-care. Moms, you have to do self-care, whether it's doing your nails, going to the gym, taking walks, like whatever you consider self-care, like do it. And then also don't mom shame other moms. Like I know it's so easy when you're talking to someone and they're like, oh, I went for a massage, or I went to go do my hair. Then you'll be like, oh, you're so lucky. I don't even have time. I can't even like breastfeed without being on the toilet or something, you know? Like don't mom shame. Like it's not a flex if you don't rest, because you are your best when you are able to rejuvenate. No, that's the wrong word. If you're able to like rest, you can be the best mom you can be. And so when another mom is talking about doing things that makes them rest, like be supportive, and then do it yourself, you know, definitely do it. And then set boundaries, guys. If you're going to go into quiet time, or you're going to read a book, or you're going to watch a movie, then tell your family that that's what you're about to do. Especially the kids, let them read with you, or ask them if they want to join you. You're going to watch a cute movie, whatever the case may be. Or let your partner or your person who supports you with your kids let them sit with the kids for a second. It's so important to also set those healthy boundaries with your family. Don't always be available for them. You don't want to also teach your family that when they demand the attention, they're going to get it. It's a good in a healthy boundary. And I'm saying this healthily. Obviously, don't go lock yourself in your room, but I'm saying teach them that your time is as important as theirs. If they call you and they need you to do something, or they need space, like they're playing or watching TV, you don't also interrupt them. So teach them that your time is just as valuable. It can't just be as soon as they say, "Mom," you like jumping, even though you've told them you're doing something. I think it's a healthy like way to let them know that there's boundaries, and it also will go outside of the house as well. Then I always say like do things with them. During Mother's Day weekend, I was making pizza, and instead of having the kids nag, I literally even got that chair. I think I spoke about it in one of my episodes where I got that chair that stands by the counter. So now whenever I'm cooking or doing something, they literally participate with me. It's been such a plug for me. So yes, it gets it gets a bit messy in the corner, but I'm fine because we're not going through cooking with screaming or get out the kitchen or whatever the case may be. They're literally enjoying it and makes the activity that I have to do go so much faster. Okay, and then guys, ask your person for help. Whoever's supporting you, let them know you need the help. I have a friend who's been married for over a decade. She's like, girl, you tell them what you need. Like, tell your person that you need help, what you need help with, because they're never gonna be able to read your mind. And yes, we all like watch a movie like, I wish you just knew. They're not gonna know. They're not gonna know, and that's also okay. Just tell them. Be like, look, today I have a hectic day. I have work. Can you please start with the homework? And then let them do the homework. Don't be mad because they do homework over an hour and they sing songs and they dance. Let them do what they need to do. Like also let go of that control. And I speak for myself because now you're seeing the homework getting done a certain way. Like that's not how we do it. It doesn't matter. Let them do it because they're helping you, and then you can get something else done. But ask for the help and then let the help happen. And then don't sweat the small things. I remember growing up, there were so many rules my mom had. And now looking back, I'm like, why? It was so unnecessary. The more rules you have, the more you have to monitor the kids. Like it's unnecessary. Like I used to have couch pillows a lot when I just got a place. Like love the couch pillows. And the kids would play with it on the floor. Then I'm like, guys, you're dirty in the couch pillows. And then afterwards, I'm like, why does it matter? They're playing with the pillows, they're making forts, they're doing everything. I shouldn't even bother because now every time I'll go mad, puff the pillows. Puff it because my husband will lay on the couch, then he let the pillows lay flat, then I puff it, then I put it up. You know, now we got like new couches. I don't have pillows. There's zero pillows. And I have been living my best life. I don't puff anything. There's nothing they're throwing on the floor. It makes such a big difference. But also don't sweat the small things. Don't, if they want to do certain things, just let them do it. Like let them be messy, obviously, in a space, but don't sweat the small things. Be sure to yourself. Okay, and then flow to the person. Okay, be cute to the person, guys. You can't like fall from an empty cup. If you guys fill each other's cups, 100% you're gonna have energy for your kids. First, fill each other's cups. Be cute with each other. Don't be like a typical colored like parent where you're so busy during the day that you're so agitated. If they just like walk past you, look at you a certain way, like I speak from experience. There's sometimes I'm so tired from the day that in the evening I just want to like pass out or scroll. I don't do nothing. Like fill your partner's cup, let him fill your cup. And then give yourself grace. Like I've been journaling, I do what I can do, I make lists. Every day I'm checking with myself. I like always checking with myself. But you're not always gonna get it right. There are some days where I am killing it. I'm like mom of the year. I'm cooking. I'm making dessert. I'm doing the most. And there's there's other days where I'm being the best wife. But you won't be able to do everything great in one day. You're not going to pull off being great at work and being a mom and being a wife. And if you are, that's great. But if not, offer yourself grace. There's going to be days where you're going to lash out, or there's going to be days you're going to be mad. Then just forgive yourself because you are trying every day. Every day you're trying. If you come home from a long day and you cook, whatever you're cooking, whether it's in the air fryer or whether you've been a chef, you are trying. If you come home and you walk in, the first thing you do is you say hi to your husband, you kiss him. Before you even complain about the day, you're trying. Like every day you're trying. So just be kind to yourself. So yeah, I hope you guys had a good Mother's Day, even though it's a bit late. And hope you guys are kind to yourselves and kind to other moms out there. Thank you so much for joining me. And yeah, hopefully the episodes are going to be better now that we got the mic check in place. Thank you so much, guys.